Former UFC champ Cain Velasquez is out of prison and speaking out. You don't want to miss this. Plus, get ready for 3 massive UFC Vegas 114 fights. Vitor Petrino versus Steven Asplund. We're also breaking down Andre Fili versus Miguel Delgado, and Marwan Rahiki versus Harry Hardwick. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Former UFC champion Cain Velasquez speaks after prison release. Cain Velasquez is finally free and ready to share his story. After an 11-month sentence stemming from a February 2022 incident where he pursued a vehicle and fired a shot, the former UFC heavyweight champion and AAA wrestler has been released from prison. Velasquez had intended to shoot Harry Goulart Jr., who had been accused of sexually abusing Velasquez's young son at a daycare. The man shot was Goulart Jr.'s father. Velasquez expressed profound gratitude for the outpouring of support he and his family received during his incarceration. "I just wanted to thank everybody for their love and support. Your words of inspiration, of encouragement, just constantly lifting me up," he stated in a video address. He mentioned taking time to readjust to normal life and spend time with his family before considering a return to his athletic endeavors. Velasquez, who held the UFC heavyweight title twice and retired with a 14-3 record, had a notable career transition into professional wrestling, including a stint with WWE and AAA. His fans and the MMA community have been eager for his return to the public eye. Don't go anywhere, because the Octagon is calling. Next up, we're diving into the heavyweight clash at UFC Vegas 114, Vitor Petrino versus Steven Asplund. UFC Vegas 114, Vitor Petrino versus Steven Asplund predictions. Get ready for a heavyweight showdown at UFC Vegas 114 as Vitor Petrino faces Steven Asplund in a featured prelim fight. Both fighters are known for their power, but Petrino enters as the betting favorite at -250, with Asplund coming in as a +200 underdog. Our prediction leans towards a submission victory for Petrino, leveraging his superior grappling skills to neutralize Asplund's striking power. While both possess knockout ability, Petrino's history of finishing opponents, including 6 submissions, suggests he'll opt for a ground game. Asplund, despite his striking prowess, has a previous submission loss, making him vulnerable. Petrino, a UFC fighter since 2023, has secured recent wins against Tyson Pedro, Austin Lane, and Thomas Peterson. Asplund impressed on Dana White's Contender Series with a swift 16-second knockout and followed up with a second-round stoppage in his UFC debut. But the action doesn't stop there. Next, we're previewing the featherweight bout, Andre Fili versus Miguel Delgado. UFC Vegas 114, Andre Fili versus Miguel Delgado predictions. At UFC Vegas 114, featherweight veteran Andre Fili takes on exciting prospect Miguel Delgado. Despite Fili's recent win, he's the underdog at +310, while Delgado, coming off a loss, is the heavy -400 favorite. We're predicting a TKO-KO win for Delgado. He's the faster and more powerful puncher, and while both fighters can be defensively open, Delgado's speed allows him to get away with it. Both are physically imposing for the division, often holding size advantages. If Fili engages in a striking battle, Delgado's power and speed could prove decisive. Fili is a seasoned UFC fighter since 2013, with recent victories over Lucas Almeida, Cub Swanson, and Christian Rodriguez. Delgado earned his UFC contract on Dana White's Contender Series with an impressive finish and has secured 2 wins in his first 3 Octagon appearances. And the featherweight action continues. Get ready for Marwan Rahiki facing Harry Hardwick in our final fight preview. UFC Vegas 114, Marwan Rahiki versus Harry Hardwick predictions. Get set for another explosive featherweight clash at UFC Vegas 114. Marwan Rahiki makes his promotional debut against Harry Hardwick. Rahiki is the betting favorite at -275 following a stellar performance on Dana White's Contender Series, while Hardwick, who lost his debut, is the +200 underdog. Our prediction is a TKO KO victory for Rahiki. Hardwick's UFC debut revealed a key weakness, an inability to check leg kicks. Rahiki's speed and explosiveness make him perfectly suited to exploit this, much like his Contender Series opponent. Beyond his potent leg kicks, Rahiki also boasts elite boxing skills, promising a dynamic and dangerous offensive arsenal. Rahiki is a former champion from Beatdown Promotions and Hex Fight Series, earning his UFC contract with a TKO KO win. Hardwick, a former Cage Warriors champion, suffered a first-round TKO KO loss in his UFC debut. That's all the fight previews for today. Stay tuned for our full recap and more on news. And that's a wrap. We've got Cain Velasquez speaking out after his release, and a packed UFC Vegas 114 with Vitor Petrino versus Steven Asplund, Andre Fili versus Jose Miguel Delgado, and Marwan Rahiki versus Harry Hardwick. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Follow us on all social media platforms and let us know your fight predictions in the comments below.